Right now in your home, there's something quietly borrowing pieces of your day. Not stealing, not forcing, just taking a little here, a little there. It feels harmless, helpful even. But when the evening comes, you pause and think, how did so much time disappear?
It wasn't one big choice. It was a scroll, a tap, one more video, one more message, and suddenly hours are gone.
We're talking about your phone, your tablet, your screen, the very tools that promised connection, convenience, and joy, yet often leave many seniors feeling drained, unfocused, and strangely restless.
And here's where most people get it wrong. Screen time is often labeled as bad, harmful, something to fear or avoid. But no one ever explains why, or more importantly, how to use it the right way.
So people feel torn. They enjoy technology, but feel guilty using it. They worry about their memory, their sleep, their attention, and quietly wonder, is this hurting me?
Here's the truth most people never hear. Screen time is not the enemy. Unintentional screen time is.
In this video, we're sharing 3 simple, practical tips to help you use technology in a way that actually supports your brain, your energy, and your well-being, not drains it.
Before we begin, tell us in the comments, how old are you and where are you watching from?
And don't forget to subscribe to Longevity Steps, where small daily choices lead to a stronger, sharper life.
Let's start with tip number 1.
Number 1, use technology actively, not passively. Here's what almost no one explains clearly. There's a massive difference between passive screen time and active screen time.
Passive use is endless scrolling, background videos, clicking without intention. Your brain is awake, but it's not engaged. Over time, that creates mental fatigue without any benefit.
Active screen time is completely different. It involves choice, interaction, memory, and problem solving. And when seniors engage this way, the brain responds by adapting and strengthening. That ability doesn't disappear with age. It's called neuroplasticity, and it remains active far longer than most people are led to believe.
This is why 2 people can spend the same amount of time on a tablet and have opposite outcomes. One feels drained and distracted. The other feels sharper and more alert. The difference isn't age, it's intention.
When technology has a clear purpose, learning, connection, mental challenge, it stops stealing time and starts giving something back.
Number 2, train the brain with simple digital activities.
Your brain is a little like a muscle. When it's gently challenged, it stays strong. When it's ignored or overwhelmed, it begins to slow down.
This is where technology can actually help you instead of draining you. The goal is not more screen time. The goal is better screen time.
Simple digital activities, done intentionally, can keep your memory sharp, improve focus, and even lift your mood. And no, this doesn't mean complicated apps or fast-paced games.
Think small and simple. A daily word puzzle, a crossword or Sudoku app, memory matching games, even learning how to use a new feature on your phone.
These activities gently activate parts of the brain responsible for attention, problem solving, and recall without overstimulation.
The key is time and intention. 10 to 15 minutes is enough. More than that, and your brain stops learning and starts tiring.
Choose one activity you actually enjoy. Do it at the same time each day, perhaps after breakfast or before lunch, when your mind feels most alert.
And here's an important rule. Avoid multitasking. No television playing in the background, no jumping between apps.
When you give your full attention to one simple digital task, your brain forms stronger connections. That's how learning sticks.
Over time, many seniors notice small but meaningful changes, clearer thinking, better recall, and more confidence using technology.
Technology doesn't have to dull the mind. Used the right way, it can help keep it active, curious, and engaged.
Remember, your goal is not to keep up with technology. It's to make technology keep up with you. Number 3, set digital boundaries.
Now let's talk about boundaries. Not the kind that shut you off from the world, but the kind that protect your energy, your sleep, and your peace of mind. Because the goal of digital wellness isn't using technology less, it's using it on your terms.
Most seniors think boundaries mean restrictions, rules that feel punishing, limits that take something enjoyable away. But the healthiest digital habits don't come from discipline, they come from structure.
When technology has a clear beginning and a clear end, the brain relaxes. There's no constant pull, no background tension, no feeling that something is unfinished.
And one simple habit does more for digital balance than almost anything else.
It's called the digital sunset, and it's exactly what it sounds like. 1 hour before bed, screens go dark. No phone, no tablet, no TV glowing in the background.
This isn't about rules for the sake of rules, it's about biology. Screens emit blue light that interferes with melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep.
As we age, melatonin production already declines. That means seniors are more sensitive to light exposure at night, not less.
When screens stay on late, the brain gets confused. It thinks the day isn't over yet. Sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and less restorative.
Seniors who adopt a digital sunset often notice changes within days, falling asleep faster, fewer nighttime awakenings, and waking up feeling clearer instead of groggy.
And the surprising part is they don't miss the screens nearly as much as they expected.
Because once the body relearns its natural rhythm, it starts asking for rest instead of stimulation.
This is where many people get stuck. They hear "turn the screens off" and immediately think, then what?
The answer is simple, and it doesn't require effort or perfection. Low stimulation activities, things that calm the nervous system instead of exciting it.
Reading a physical book, light stretching, gentle music, writing a few thoughts down, even quiet conversation.
These activities tell the brain the day is winding down. They create a natural bridge between activity and sleep.
And once this routine settles in, sleep stops feeling like a struggle.
Digital wellness doesn't stop at bedtime. It continues throughout the day in small, powerful ways.
One of the most effective tools is the idea of tech-free zones.
These aren't whole days without devices. They're short, intentional moments where technology stays out of reach.
Meals are a perfect example.
Eating while looking at a screen dulls awareness. You taste less, you notice less, and digestion actually suffers.
When seniors put devices away during meals, something subtle but important happens. They feel more satisfied, more present, and more grounded.
Another powerful tech-free zone is during social visits.
When a phone stays in a pocket instead of on the table, conversations deepen. Laughter comes easier. Time feels richer.
These moments don't reduce connection, they strengthen it. Here's where technology finally starts working for you instead of against you.
Most devices already have built-in tools that track screen time, limit app usage, and send gentle reminders.
The mistake many seniors make is thinking these tools are complicated or intrusive.
They're not, and once set up, they quietly handle the work for you.
For example, screen time summaries show you where your time actually goes, not where you think it goes.
That awareness alone changes behavior. No guilt, no pressure, just clarity.
Timers for specific apps create natural stopping points. When time is up, the decision is already made.
And that removes the mental fatigue of constantly choosing when to stop.
Here's what seniors often say after a few weeks of these changes.
I feel lighter. I sleep better. I don't feel controlled by my phone anymore.
That's because boundaries reduce cognitive load. The brain isn't juggling endless decisions.
Energy that was being drained by overstimulation becomes available again for hobbies, conversations, movement, and joy.
And the most important part, these boundaries don't isolate you.
They make room for what actually matters.
In the final part, we'll show you how to use technology for its most powerful purpose of all. Number 3, use technology for connection, not consumption. Now let's talk about the most powerful use of technology, and the one that matters most as we age. Connection, not consuming, not scrolling. Real connection that protects mental health and gives life meaning.
Loneliness isn't just emotional. It affects memory, sleep, immunity, and even life expectancy. And for many seniors, technology is the easiest way to stay connected if it's used intentionally.
Video calls with grandchildren, messages from old friends, online groups built around shared interests like gardening, history, faith, or music. These aren't distractions, they're lifelines.
We've seen seniors who felt isolated for years light up after joining a simple online hobby group. Weekly conversations turned into friendships. Routine turned into purpose.
The key is participation, showing up, speaking, sharing, not just watching from the sidelines.
That's when technology stops being a screen and starts being a bridge.
Here's how to put everything together starting today.
First, choose one intentional digital activity each day. A brain game, a video call, a learning app. Limited to 20 to 30 minutes.
Second, set one boundary, a digital sunset, a tech-free meal. Just one.
Third, remove one draining habit. One app, one endless feed, one source of noise.
Finally, check in with yourself weekly. Do you feel clearer, more rested, more connected?
That's your digital wellness checklist. Simple, flexible, sustainable.
Technology doesn't have to steal your time or your peace.
Used with purpose, it can sharpen your mind, strengthen your relationships, and enrich your days.
And that's what digital wellness is really about.
We would like to know how you use technology more efficiently in comments.